Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Quad and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's that time of year again where we take a look at all the 2021 video games I played this past year. Today we have my niece here, she's going to join us for this video. So let's take a look at the games that we played in 2021 that came out in 2021. What do you think is the game of the year? That one? It Takes Two, game of the year? Come on, baby. You're crazy. Oh, I think she's a little busy with something. Baby, are you okay?
Okay.
I think she's, Uh-oh. Alright, I can smell it. Okay, we'll continue with this video later. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, let's start over. Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Quad and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my annual New Games I Played for the Year video. So let's take a look at all the games I played that were released in 2021, that I played in 2021. So these are the games that were released the same year, okay? New releases from this past year. I did play a lot of games from previous years, you know, like Lego DC Supervillains. What else did I play this past year? Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I played Spider-Man PS4 and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I also played Medieval during Halloween. Remember those? Those games were released in, you know, like 2019, 2018, 2017, you know? But these are the games that were released the same year. I cannot wait for next year to play it. I gotta play it this year, you know? You may notice I played more games this year than in previous years that were new releases, okay? A couple remasters and stuff like that. This one I have digitally, okay? But I have it represented because it was released. The Grand Theft Auto Definitive Edition was released digitally also. I bought it digitally, okay? But I wanted something to have it, you know, in the collection right here. So I do have a physical version right here from a older version, okay? Let's take a look at all the games that I played this past year. I'll give you guys my quick thoughts and reviews and whatever. And we'll just go from there, all right? So in January, came out with Hitman 3. Check out my gameplay of Hitman 3. I really enjoyed this game. You know, stealthy. And you can actually play the game however you want. It's a big map. You find your own way into the facility or whatever. Sneak in, get the item, kill whoever the target is, you know. And then you try to escape, get out of the map, you know. I really enjoyed this one. There were a couple maps that were like really difficult. The mansion, for instance, I was like, I had no idea what to do. So check out my gameplay of me being all confused and lost and stuff like that. And then there's actually another live stream where I play the game again with different methods and stuff like that. So check it out, okay? I really love the Hitman series. Check out my Hitman collection videos and stuff like that. Check it out, okay? If you haven't played it. Also in January, they released... Well, Five Nights at Freddy's been around for years. There's also gameplay of it on my YouTube channel, me playing the very first Five Nights at Freddy's on the PC a very long time ago. But this past year, in 2021, they released what is called the Core Collection, which includes 5 games. Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 4 and Sister Location. I've never played 2 onward, okay? I only played the first one. So this was a good opportunity for me to check out all the other games in the Five Nights at Freddy's series, okay? Now, as you can see, I got it for Nintendo Switch. There is no built-in live streaming thing for Nintendo Switch, okay? Sometimes I wish I can just show you, you know, some gameplay and stuff like that. You can't record like 30 seconds of gameplay at a time and stuff like that, but, yeah. Just know I am playing this, okay? And I'm enjoying it so far. I beat the first one and the second one, and, I don't know what to do for the third one, man. I have no clue. So, there you go. In March, they released It Takes Two. Now, I didn't play It Takes Two till later on in the year, till after the Game Awards. And they said the Game Awards, the best game was It Takes Two. So my cousin and I were like, let's check it out. This is a game that cannot be played single player. You have to play it co-op, okay? So my cousin who recently moved to Texas was like, let's check it out. If this is the best game of the year, we gotta see what the hubbub's about, you know? So I got it, we played together, check out all of our live streams, like 5 sessions on my YouTube channel. Check out our gameplay. I like all the interesting puzzles. It's a very interesting story too. And you know, very, very clever. What you see, some of the environments and stuff like that. It's awesome, okay? Check out this game, okay? During May, for my birthday, I got Resident Evil Village, okay? Resident Evil 8, so to speak. Now, I have played almost every game in the Resident Evil series, all the main games, and some of the spin-off, Raccoon City and and Revelations and stuff like that, you know. But this is the main story. Chris is in it. I love the little boss fight at the end. You know, there's some really cool boss fights in the game. The sisters, you know, the big giant dude in the swamp. Like this game is awesome, man. I freaking love it. I think out of all the games, I'll just say it right now, I probably like Resident Evil Village the most. Out of all the games I played this past year, Resident Evil Village was the one I enjoyed the most. And do check out my gameplay. It is on my YouTube, and you can see why I enjoy the game, okay? Now, in June, they release Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2. This is a game that I bought because there was nothing else going on in the world. It's June, the summer, you know, and being a teacher, like, I don't have much to do during the summer. So I was like, let's buy a new game, okay? And this was the new one at the time, and I was like, you know what? I played all the previous games in the Sniper Ghost Warrior series. Might as well check this out, you know? I freaking hate the original, but the sequels and stuff like that were not too bad. I really enjoyed it, and this game wasn't too bad either. It's big maps, you know. The targets are difficult. There's some of them that are like you gotta take out this satellite or whatever, and then the target will try to come out and fix it or whatever, and then you take them out and stuff like that. Cool bullet times and stuff like that. It's really cool. The game did glitch out on me. At one point, I walked into a building, and all the walls and floors disappeared, and I was like walking in thin air. So it was, check out some of the gameplay. It's hilarious sometimes. Some of these you know, non-AAA first-person shooters, you know, they get all glitchy and buggy and all that, you know. It's not like your higher level games, you know. In July, they release. Well, this is not actually a new game. This is a remaster. You know, like a definitive edition sort of thing. Okay. Do you guys remember me playing Akiba's Trip, Undead and Undressed on the PS4? There's like one video on my game of gameplay on my YouTube channel. I really enjoyed this game. It's about the whole city filled with vampires and stuff like that. You have to like strip off all their clothes because so they'd be exposed to the sun. And it's like everyone, girls, boys, you strip them down to their underwear, and that's how you beat the fight. You try to expose them to the sun and stuff like that. I don't know how this game is set up. Okay, it's part of the same series. I haven't actually. You know what? Let's do it. Unboxing right here. I just got this. This is like a Christmas present for myself on Nintendo Switch. Okay, so inside, as you can see, this is like a 10th anniversary edition. Akiba's Trip, Hellbound, and Debriefed. It's supposed to be the first game, which I never played. 10 years of Akiba, I have no idea. Memories, exclusive art books in here. They actually do talk about this game also. Yeah, those are the characters. Introduction. It's just pictures. There's like background information. Oh, talks about the characters, locations, some artwork, an introduction from the people who made it, map. Interesting. Okay, here's the game. Akiba's Trip, Hellbound, and Debriefed. Looking forward to playing it on my own. And this box also came with the CD soundtrack. So I'll be checking this out. This is something I'll play on my own. Okay. Okay. Uh, and then in October we got Far Cry 6. Far Cry 6 took me forever to finish, man. But I'm really like when I finally finished it, I'm so glad because it took me like what 2-3 months on and off. You know, I wasn't like playing it consistently, because I have a life. You know, I have work, I have a family, I have a girlfriend. I want to spend time with them. You know, so I didn't play games as much during like the second half of the year. And Far Cry 6, my girlfriend was watching me live streaming this game and stuff like that. I was like driving up in the grass and stuff like that. And sorry guys, I had to help my dad with something. So we were talking about Far Cry 6. You can travel the maps many different ways, man. A little regular car, a Jeep. You can travel around in a plane, helicopter. You're driving around in a boat and stuff like that. Trying to take down, the generals and the lieutenants of the big dictator of the game. Who you may recognize from Breaking Bad and Mandalorian and such. The game has great graphics, by the way. When you're walking around like the mountains and the forests and stuff like that and the beaches, it's a really beautiful game. All right, so check it out if you haven't already. NBA 2K22 also came out in October, and I got it for the Switch this year. I think from now on I'm just gonna play for the Switch, cause NBA isn't a game that's like, heavy on the narrative, tons of plot, side missions, boss fights. This is a game where I like to pick up and put it down. Okay, so it sounds like something I would play on the Switch. Call of Duty Vanguard came out in November. And I actually really enjoyed the campaign of this game, all right? Now, if you're a multiplayer, zombie sort of guy, like if you're the type of person who buys Call of Duty for the multiplayer, for the zombies, you probably will be a little disappointed. But the campaign I thought was really awesome, man. You play as different characters, and each of the characters has their own skills and stuff like that. And at the end, you like switch between the characters during their final mission. And, you have the sniper who can climb on walls and stuff like that. You got, like, the one dude who can, like, call on your dudes, your teammates to, like, attack, so you can flank him and stuff like that. There's another dude, there's, like, a demolition expert. He can carry, like, more grenades and C4s and stuff like that than other characters. And then there was, like, one dude who can, like, see through walls on command. He can actually, like, slow down time and stuff like that. Like, I thought this year's campaign for Call of Duty Vanguard was great. I really enjoyed it, okay? One of my favorite campaigns in a long time. I actually like it more than Black Ops Cold War and World War II, okay? So that is Call of Duty Vanguard. The GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition, I got for PS2 here, but I did buy for the PS4 digitally. And, these are games I played a long time ago when I was a kid, And it's nice to play them again with updated graphics, new controls, like you can like auto aim and stuff like that. That's in the game, Grand Theft Auto 3 actually has like the map and stuff like that. It tells you where to go, the GPS and all that, So currently I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 3. I never finished it, okay, and it's nice to like go back to the game and pick up where we left off. My gaming skills have changed, but I got better and these aren't as hard as much. Well, the game doesn't make it as hard because now you have like auto aim and checkpoints and stuff like that that have it added in the game. But it's fun to see Grand Theft Auto again, man, with updated graphics and stuff like that. I hear the game's glitchy, but I haven't really experienced it. Okay, besides like my internet crapping out but overall, I thought the game's great so far. Okay, the last game I have here is Halo Infinite. If you have an Xbox system, the multiplayer is free. And I've been playing the multiplayer. I'm really enjoying it. I've been live streaming on Twitch. And then I'm exporting my gameplay onto YouTube. Not a lot of people are watching it, but I enjoy playing the game, okay? Maybe you guys are playing the game too. Maybe that's why you're not watching the videos. Yeah, that is it for the year of 2021. These are the games I played. I would say some of the most memorable games for me. Okay, Far Cry 6, because it was fun, having my girlfriend watching me live stream this game. She's interacting with my viewers and stuff like that. It was good, and it's funny, some of the missions, I jumped through hoops to like steal this airplane and I end up crashing it and stuff like that. It's funny stuff. I think Resident Evil Village, for me, is my favorite game of the year. Just because, you know, I'm really devoted into the story. Is devoted the right word? Invested. I'm invested in the Resident Evil franchise. You know, I played all the previous games and stuff like that, and I just like the story and stuff like that. You know, It Takes Two has good memories also, just because I played it with my cousin, and it has a fun story, and there were like many different types of gameplay to it. You know, at one point it became a third-person shooter. At one point it became a fighting game. It became a racing game. We saw Rainbow Road. At one point it turned into like a Diablo, like a top-down sort of RPG-looking-ish type of game. You know, and, you know, there's tons of puzzles, and the only thing I don't like about It Takes Two is the repetitiveness. Like, a lot of things are same, keep doing it over and over again. But yeah, so that is the year of gaming for me in 2021, guys. These are the new releases I played. Any games that I played that you would love to see me play, you know, maybe recommendations I'll play next year or something like that, you know. And thank you for watching. Make sure to comment, subscribe, spread the word about my channel. Check out the live stream of some of these games, you know. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good year. Here's to 2022. Bye-bye.